All right, we on.
Shalom.
Shalom.
First off, we give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
We give double honors to our apostles, double honors to our elders, a great millstone. The taught us truth and go well. Citation to hope lectures truth and all eyes sincerity. We the brothers at GMS Kansas City Camp. We do week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America, as well as wake up the 12 tribes of Israel, which is the so-called blacks, the so-called Latinos, and the so-called Native Americans. You're the true children of the Bible. All right. Just want to go right into it through the spirit, man. There's still a lot of prophecies going on in the world. You know, still judgment coming heavily upon this place. Right now, you got people coming out for the Big 12. You know, so we got a lot of traffic out here. You know, but that's, hey, Folly said with great dignity. These people they're gonna live it up and party all the way up to the end. They don't care what's going on in the world. They're not paying attention to what's happening. You know, you got a big ass flood that just hit, I believe, California, flash flood.
They got evacuation rooms.
It's bad out there, man. And right now we got weather coming in. I believe it's supposed to be a storm that's hitting this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of rain, a lot of floods. So in the midst of these partying, all of a sudden sudden destruction gonna come. That's how it happens. Because nobody's expecting no flood like that in Cali. Yeah. Especially this time of year, you know.
Well, you know, you made an excellent point. You can get that in Matthew 24, verse 1, going to the days of Noah. Somebody give me an account of the Noah was prophesied in the flood, man, because this is a common thing among the people. You gotta understand, because everything is reincarnated through kingdoms, through people, through spirits. Everything is revitalized again, so to speak. So, out there in Greece, I believe, they're out there rioting because of that fucking the shit that happened out here in America with the spills, with the rail cars and shit like that. The same thing happened in a roundabout way out there in Greece, and they over there protesting in Parliament, man. But you people in America, man, y'all just like, okay, well, you know, it's gonna get better, you know, this is America. Why you people ain't going, why you people ain't taking up arms against this tyranny?
Yeah.
You know, you so-called citizens, you what you call you constitutionalists, you believe that you're just all patriotic, man. Why don't you do something about our felony system, man? Why you gotta wait till everybody else push you into the corner to take your substance, take your livelihoods, take your jobs, for you people to decide that, okay, now it's time to really get our shit together. It's gonna be too late by then, man. Right?
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 34. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled.
Right. It says this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. What is it talking about? It's talking about these prophecies, talking about all hell breaking loose. This kingdom is going to continue to be in some type of form of mirth until the end. Because, you know, as we break it down, you're going to still have societies up intact when America's destroyed. You're going to still have people going to work. You're going to still have people living their lives, partying and follying and all that other madness until the missiles come, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, scriptures say the Lord comes as a thief in the night. And the prophets are out here on the streets week in and week out. All the types of inclement weather, you know. And we're telling you what's going to happen before it happens. But shit, y'all people don't pay attention to us, man. You know? See, like IUIC, they not out here today. It's too cold. It's too rainy, so they can't be cute. You know what I'm saying? They try to be cute with their teaching. But we out here, man, through thick and thin, man. You know, we out here bulldogging. Because, hey, what else we got to do besides tell you people that you're going to be destroyed? All right? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 35. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away.
Right, heaven and earth. See, when you break that down in the Christian concept, they thinking that's the end of the whole known world, but that heaven and earth goes into the rulership of Esau, man. Okay, because it tells you in the book of Revelation, it tells you that this heaven and earth, the former things have passed away, but I make all things new. Because this man's rulership, which he represents being in heaven, because he's on high, he's looking down and he's in rulership. Okay, and he has the dominion of the earth through the sword, through his lies, through his witchcraft, through his sorcery. You see? All right, go ahead.
But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Right, it says no man, because no man knows when Yahushua is going to come. Even Yahushua don't know, because it's within the power of the Heavenly Father. So when the Father decides to bring Yahushua back, that's when it's going to happen. And it's, you know, all good and dandy, because if Yahushua gave a particular date as to when he will come back, you motherfuckers, you'll live wickedly all the way up until the last day, then you will repent. You know? But nah, he's going to come as a thief in the night, so to speak. Okay?
Verse 37, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
It says, so as the day of Noah were, so coming shall the Son of Man be. Okay, so, hey, the flood came and it took the people by surprise. They were scoffing Noah, they was plotting shit. All right, they was living their lives, man, doing whatever they was going to do until the flood came and took their ass out. Because they didn't hear the concept of what you call rain in the ancient world. Because it never rained on the planet Earth, but the Most High, He watered the earth through what they call a dew, which is a mist that comes from the earth. Okay, and when He was speaking on rain, they was looking at Him like, nigga, you bugging out. There's no such thing as rain. What the fuck is that?
Right.
Same thing when we bring out the fact that America's going to be destroyed. They think we're bugging out. Because according to them, America has not lost any major wars.
Yeah,
But now it's becoming evident because you got the Russians, you got the Pakis, okay, you got the Afghanis, you got Iran, China, you got all these other nations, North Korea, threatening America with nuclear war, man. Okay?
That's right. And you gotta understand too, the Lord is long suffering. Because back during the time of Noah, He was prophesying hundreds of years.
Yeah.
For the people that was gonna come. So they really didn't believe it was gonna ever happen. Oh, you said it was gonna happen 300 years ago. Where's the rain at now? It's the same way here. We've been telling you people it's gonna be destruction. And we've been saying it for a long ass time, but it's destruction ain't quite came yet. But it is coming, man. And that's why the brother quoted scripture, the days come as a thief in the night, and it's gonna come unexpected. This isn't something that you can just project to happen. If that was the case, if everybody knew the exact date, then everybody would just be wicked up until that time and say, oh, well, I'm gonna get right now because I know I got 5 more years left.
Hey, you know what? That's the point, bro. When the pandemic hit, that shit came out the blue. They said that, oh, it's gonna come to America, but it came to America a lot quicker than people anticipated. That shit was over here in a matter of weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, when 9/11 hit too, that shit came out the blue.
Right.
Now, Esau knew about it, but the average person, hey, we was in school, we was doing what we was doing, and all of a sudden we got breaking news. The Trade Center towers was just bombed. You know, and everybody was bugging out, everybody was scared. They thought World War III was getting ready to pop off because they started sending people over there to Iraq and shit. And then they thought it was gonna be invaded. But honestly speaking, Esau did that. Alright? But the point is the fact that it came unexpectedly. Nobody was expecting 9/11 to kick off, at least among the common people. You know? Read that word again up.
Verse 37, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
And this is a description of the days of Noah. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 5. It says, and the Most High saw that wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was evil continually. And it repented the Lord Yahweh that He had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, and it repented me that I made them. And that's the same thing that the Most High is feeling now, because the people that has intended to rule is not even ruling at this point. You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, whether you believe it or not, you supposed to have the rulership of the earth, not this white devil, man.
Right.
Not these pasty motherfuckers, man. Not these child likers. Not these damn same sex likers, man. Can we get that? I seen princes walking on earth in service on horses, man. Cause that's completely out of order. The world you live in, these people completely out of order, man.
Yep. That's why the scriptures say the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. All right, you cover the faces of the judges because you put boy lovers in power. Like we was going into the whole concept about how the Vatican. Now you got to understand that the Vatican is like its own entity. So a lot of those priests, those pedophiles, they don't get indicted on charges because technically they're not under this particular environment. They're their own entity, so they can get away with their shit. Just like when you go to Washington D.C. That's technically a province of British Columbia, which British Columbia goes back under the ranks of London, man. So they're not under the jurisdiction or the principality of the United States of America. That's why they're able to get away with certain draconian laws being passed through Congress, man. You know?
Verse.
That the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 10, verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth.
Now, what does horse represent? Power. Rulership. That's right. Power. Now, this is what happens. Look at this. You got fucking Jimmy the Tutu over there walking a dog with a
Little puppy.
Yeah, like, come on, man. These men have become weak, but it makes sense because the scriptures say, so is the ruler, so should the people be. So if you got a weak fucking beggar, a peon, a simp in power, how do you expect the people to be, man?
Right.
Okay, because when you got Esau that's ruling the world, he's a lowlife, man. So it makes sense that the rest of the world, the nations, even on down to the common Negro, is a straight up lowlife, man.
Yeah.
That's why Jacob's doing a bunch of debaucherous madness.
Right.
You know, putting on dresses and skirts and all that other nonsense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, that's not of the Heavenly Father.
Yep. And they gotta keep that image, especially on you so-called Negroes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Because Judah is the head tribe.
Yeah.
If you have the whole tribe of Judah thinking that they ain't shit, therefore you're gonna have all the other 12 tribes thinking that they ain't shit, man.
Yeah.
But guess what? They being raised up through the spirit of power Yahweh Bashem Shah, man. Ain't no, what's that nigga from in that green?
I was finna say that. What's that nigga name?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jonathan Majors. It don't matter. That's what you was thinking about.
Yeah.
It don't matter how many Jonathan Majors covers you put out there, man. The real manly spirit of a man of the Lord is on the earth. And guess what? You can't kill it off, man. You can't snip our nuts off, man. Because we are giving these back through the spirit of power Yahweh Bashem Shah. And guess what? We gonna let them hang until you motherfuckers get put in slavery, man.
Right. Right.
Oh, matter of fact, I want to show this picture real quick. Slap you, brother.
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, bro. Look at this. This big buff.
Jonathan Majors.
What do you say they on? What's that natural shit they on? What is it called?
Peptides.
Peptides, yeah. This big, look at this guy, man. And I mean, everybody know he's a flaming homo.
Oh wow. I ain't even see that.
And you know Michael B. Jordan is a flaming homo too, man.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, they all hug
But- because it's
you're not getting the deal in Hollywood. Definitely do a date and getting up the ranks unless you really bent over, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You bent over.
That's right, because Amalek owns all that shit. Amalek runs all of that, man. You know, and that's part of their allegiance to Satan. They set up all these type of spells and prayers and do all these rituals, and part of that is for a man to go up inside of another man, or a man to go up inside a child. So once you try to get that fame and fortune, these are things that they don't tell you that you have to do.
Right.
However, now the information is out there. People just don't give a shit no more. They win it. And that's why this place is just as evil as the days of Noah, man. That's why it's got to be destroyed. The hearts of these people are wicked continually, man. You would question people walking by if they support man being with man or woman will be with woman. Now you see these people are going to say, yeah, it's good. They're not going to be against it, man.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
This Psalm 62 verse 1, it says, truly my soul waiteth upon the Most High, from him cometh my salvation. He is my only rock and my salvation. He is my defense, I shall not be greatly moved. That don't say Hollywood is my defense. That don't say the damn music industry, and definitely not the black woman is our defense, man.
Right.
We relying on Yahweh Bashem Shah to take care of us and to plead our cause. You niggas running to another man to push his agenda. Michael B. Jordan couldn't do if I was doing Creed 3, it would be me fucking all white women and beating their ass up in the ring, beating their men up in the ring. But I can't make Creed 3. He gotta put his daughter on the forefront.
Yeah, that's his father.
Right.
It's a little bit more. It says, how long will ye imagine
you
mischief
never-
against a man? Ye shall be slain, all of you. As a bowing wall shall ye be, and as a tottering fence. And that's all these people do is imagine mischief against the Negro man, the Latino man, and definitely the Native American man. But you see, as we make this point at camp, man, you devising all these plots to kill us. Hey, be prepared to be killed yourself, man. You making all these devices to exterminate Israelites. That's only gonna end up in your ass getting exterminated, man.
That's right.
Right, brother.
Let's appreciate y'all, man. It say Psalm 62 verse 4. It says they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouths, but they curse inwardly.
Yeah, because, you know, they blessed with their mouths, hey, everything is all good, but they cursing us inwardly, man. With their thoughts, with their fucking legislation, man, with their mindsets, and putting that wicked vibration out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can look at a motherfucker, man, and like the scriptures tell you to beware of a man that winketh with his eyes and teaches with his hands, man. That's Esau, man. And you 2/3 Jakes, all right? Because for the simple fact, this guy, man, he sets up a American Medical Association, which was started in the 1800s by the Rockefeller Foundation. He set up a medical association, but then he's pushing so-called healthy living. But you got fucking medical malpractice, and you got all types of shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You set up you set up a particular parliament, but then you got to counteract shit with wickedness, man. You know?
And that scripture say they only consult to cast him down from his excellency. That means they want to keep righteousness as far away from you niggas as possible, man.
Yeah, that's why they set up Hollywood. That's why they set up all these reality shows, man, because it tells you that in Judah, in order to keep these people out of the ranks of their power, set up epicenters and get them to go off. Right. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole concept of the Willie Lynch letters. That was the whole concept of the slave Bible. That was the whole concept of breaking Jake's identity, because once these devils, man, was able to take our identity, they was able to keep us away from our power. So when they beat the name out of the Lord out of us, that's why we was put in servitude this long, man. That's why now the Most High gave it back to us through the Spirit, and we're raising up, and that's why this fucking place is getting ready to fall, man.
Right.
Let me bring this out real quick. This is Isaiah 3, and I'm gonna start at verses 8. It says here, for Jerusalem is ruined, and Judah is falling, and their tongue and their doings are against the Lord to provoke the eyes of his glory. So you got Jake being debaucherous, man. You got Jake that's out here promoting the fucking lifestyle of the so-called white man. Like, hey, in Creed 3, Jermaine just said it. He said, damn, you gave all this up for a fucking monkey suit? Basically calling him a sellout, man.
Yeah.
And that's what Jake do. Jake put on the 3-piece suit because he want to impress Keisha, which the fucking white woman, she don't respect the nigga in the suit, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, hey, she respect the black woman. She love that because she loves the so-called white man, man. You know, but you push that madness on our people, and then they follow the customs, and then before you know it, they get judged out here.
Right.
You know?
And then you got it set up so cold that you have other Negroes that'll look down on you if you don't wear a monkey suit.
Shave your beard.
Right.
Shave your face.
You got a beard on your face. You walk like, you know, like you got a fucking backbone, but they look down on you. Well, fuck you, man.
Oh yeah, like when I went home a couple years ago, my grandma, they were like, why don't you line your beard up? I'm like, why I gotta line my beard up for?
Made you look like me.
Yeah, like line your beard up, make it look presentable. I'm like, if you look presentable. You know what I'm saying? Because when you go into the definition of a beard, it goes into a manly badge of honor, man.
Right.
We supposed to have beards on our face.
And the bad honor.
Now, if you want to cut it down, cool. But you ain't got to line your beard up like the IUIC teaches you, man. And you know what? You guys are a bunch of fucking hypocrites, man. Y'all push the law, but yeah, you niggas are coming up with lineups, 5 o'clock shadows. Niggas got dreads down to his ankles. You know what I'm saying? No beard. But y'all push the law. You're a bunch of goddamn hypocrites, man. And the Lord ain't dealing with none of you cats in the IUIC, man. All right? And the Most High is going to break that shit up. And hey, look, when that happens, don't come to GMS, man. All right? Go and start your own thing. All right? Oh, I got one there. And it reads here, says, the show of their countenance doth witness against them, and they declare that sin is Sodom, and they hide it not. I mean, it's blatantly obvious, man. Okay, you got these freaks of nature, these people, they literally walking around here with no damn shame because they know there's no consequences for their damn behaviors.
Right.
You got 2 men walking down the street holding hands, man, rubbing on each other, but if you call that out, then all of a sudden you get hit with a goddamn hate crime.
Right.
And then you got 2 women that's kissing on each other. One bitch like Benny the Butcher, and then the other bitch look like Cat Williams, and they feeling on each other, man. And you called it out, the Butcher, because she want to kick your ass, man.
Right.
Yeah,
hey, but let you want to have two wives. Right. You're going off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you the worst.
You
shit,
are
man.
you are
Hey,
a whoremonger.
You the worst man since my man Jack Johnson, man.
Yeah. Well, it's just
That's
straight up.
wild.
It's just straight up illegal.
Yeah.
Ask you why is that just straight up illegal?
Right.
Like you got in 4 states, you can pop an animal, but in all 50 states it's illegal to have more than one woman. And Jake, you niggas are wicked because you got to ask yourself, why is every image that you get paid money off of a self-emasculating image?
Right.
Everything, every time you see a nigga get put on, when I already knew this nigga Jonathan Majors, he was everywhere, bro. I already know
out of nowhere.
I already know he's gonna end up on some cover doing some effeminate shit eventually because that's the sign. When you start getting put on all these movies and shit and get promoted, like this nigga, he's the ultimate boss in the MCU now.
Yeah.
That's how you know. But see, Jake, they don't question shit, man. Like what is that shit gonna do for you, man?
But even Jake they know, but see, Jake, they left their integrity. Right. See, Jake has been trained, we gotta get the bag by all means.
Right.
Niggas know that shit is off, man, but they don't care. Yeah. Like, we used to do this a long time ago. We used to ask Jake all the time. How do you feel about momos? They say, well, I don't fuck with it, but as long as they don't come around me, I'm cool. Nah, wrong answer, bro. We good. Y'all good, man. You supposed to have a problem with that shit, man.
Right.
You know?
And you know what they did? They used the civil rights movement as a vehicle to push the rainbow shit.
Yeah.
You notice that? They used Jake to propagate Momoism.
Right.
Now they're hand in hand with you. Now they don't even have to market it themselves.
Right.
You niggas are so wicked. You will go out there and promote this bullshit.
And you niggas, you shouldn't have did that in the first place, man. Because the scriptures say, woe to them that go down to Egypt to help. What the fuck you look like having a speech in front of the White House so the white man can sign a bill saying you niggas need to be treated better, man? How about you build up your own shit so you won't need them, man?
Yeah.
Whoever said segregation was a bad idea in the first place? but now, hey, years later, I bet you niggas wish you had it now.
Right.
You know what? That's the whole point. That's the reason why Esau the civil rights was the worst thing that could have happened to you, Jake. Yeah. That's the worst thing, and the reason why they set up the civil rights is because Jake was prospering without Esau, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But see, niggas, they got too beside themselves because they forgot that they was under the curses. Right.
Yeah.
See, this devil, once you got released from the chattel slavery, you was able to get grants and shit like that and start your own business. But at the same time, you didn't have no backing military force to defend your cities, man.
Right.
Like Red Dawn in 1919 in Chicago, Oklahoma. So, you know, you got several cases of the so-called Black Wall Street throughout the United States. It just wasn't Tulsa, Oklahoma when niggas getting beat up, man.
Right.
They did that in Chicago through the Bronx zone, the Bronxville area. You know, down in what you call it, the Magnificent Mile. They did that all over the United States of America. Here in Kansas City, everywhere.
Right.
All right.
Right.
So let me finish. There's a little bit more on this. And it says here, woe unto their soul. It says, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. You rewarded evil to yourself, man. Because at the point, this kingdom is justified on getting hit with nukes today.
Yeah, last week.
Right.
Before we came to the truth. The Lord, you know, honestly, this place was justified on being destroyed before the prophets woke up, man.
Yeah.
And it says here, say ye to the righteous that it should be well with them. It says they should eat the fruit of their doings, man. You're going to eat the fruit of your doings because the Most High is going to bring your fears upon you, right? You know? And he's doing it now. That's why, hey, about a month ago, that shit out there in Buffalo, New York, the Most High froze you Jakes out of there, man. Yeah. He froze you to death. Now, like the brother brought out in California, they got evacuated because they get hit with floods, snowstorms. You got train derailments all over the United States. You had another one in fucking Virginia. You know what I'm saying? They're breaking this kingdom down. Stupid idiots are walking around like ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, the Lord is wrecking this place, man.
How the hell do you people claim to be the most smartest people on the earth, but you let your government tax you to death? Y'all ain't gonna fight till it's too late, man. Hey, the white man, you losing, man. What you gonna do?
Biggest L, man. Hey, but I'll go back to that Matthew.
People, man, you people. And to show you that Esau, he ain't got the answers, man.
Right.
He don't have the answers no more.
Nah.
The so-called brave, so-called white man, right? Superman, he has no answers no more.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But what you find out is he never really did have the answer. He was just really good at faking it. All this science, the American Medical Association, like you find out this nigga been winging it the whole time, man. He never really had it. Like it's when you look back at it, it's nothing but the Most High this guy's got as far as he's gotten.
Yeah, right.
Even the weaponry, all of this shit, man. This guy's clumsy. He doesn't know how to rule. He's incompetent on pretty much every level. The only reason that makes sense why this guy's ruling over the whole world is the Lord set him up, man.
Yeah, and he had the children of Israel in captivity.
God.
Because America got so big by having a slave trade. Who was that ran off of? The children of Israel.
Yeah.
The main exporter today in America is entertainment and sports and movies. Who rules that? Children of Israel.
Right.
if we did not dwell in this society, this man is through.
Right.
That's why he don't want to let us go.
Right.
The same spirit of fear. And that's why the exact same judgment that he's going to come. The Lord's heart is this devil's heart. To not let us go. And justify wreaking havoc on this place. That's exactly what's happening.
Yeah. Con. I go back to that Matthew 24. Matthew, Salaki, brother.
Go ahead, so after you got done.
Okay. Matthew 24 and 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
Yeah, and doing a lot more evil, wicked things than that. Because remember, we brought it out. It say the thoughts of man were only evil continually.
Yeah.
There was no righteousness in the earth. All they thought about was popping each other and popping animals and, you know, freak shit that goes on today.
It says, until the day that Noah entered the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away.
Hey, that's when it's too late. You done seen this man build a boat for years.
Yeah.
And you know why he built that boat? Because he had faith. The Most High didn't tell him when the flood was going to come. The Most High just said, go build the ark. He just said, go build the ark. That's it. He didn't give him a date. He said, go build the ark, and I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Hey, same thing with us. Lord, like, look, go out there and teach. And eventually the Lord gonna bring the judgment. Like one day, we gonna wake up, man, and it's gonna be a whole different world, man. We gonna think we gonna come out here to prophesy, man, we gonna hop in the car to fucking martial law all over, man, shit happening, breaking news, building, falling, earthquakes, man, people turning into zombies, man. Then we just gonna go out here and have a friendly day of prophesying, and all of a sudden, the ministry shut down, man. Right? A lot of that's gonna come too when they shut us off the internet too. A lot of the judgment is gonna come when the prophets ain't warning you. Because remember when Noah was prophesied, after the Lord took Noah off the scene, when that happened, it was a done deal. Everybody just died from that point. You know, so while we're still on the scene, judgment's gonna happen here and there. But until we're fully off the scene, it's gonna be, regular thing.
Read that again,
It says, verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right. Until the flood came. That's why I did that video this week, man. You people got 30 minutes to realize you fucked up, because you don't think you're doing wrong, man. You're gonna know you fucked up when you see things like stars moving down like this. And you wondering what the fuck is that? No, that's your destruction, man. You're gonna know it's too late then, but now, hey, now everything's cool.
Yeah.
Even when the sea hip come, all right, yeah, get the sea hip, cool, all right, we still good, right? Knowing you just, not ignorantly knowing that you sealed your fate.
Oh, when that sea hit, when that chip come, hey, that's when a lot of people gonna start really realizing this shit is real. They ain't breaking down these systems for no reason. The reason why they're doing the derailments, the reason why they're breaking things down, man, is because they getting ready to break. This system gotta go, man. They're trying to get this motherfucker out of here. While you people still trying to figure your life out, they already got the plan. Like, look, man, we need to have this technocracy set up by this year. That means that we're gonna go city to city, state to state, and we're gonna pass bullshit legislation. We're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Hey, the elder brother Mawatazak from Cali, he did a video with Mike Adams in it, basically going into how this next shutdown is coming, how that's going to be the real deal, how they're going to do it by force, okay? They going to and what Biden did, he pretty much is giving the WHO authority over the affairs of your medical system, man.
Yeah.
So once he put that into the hands of the Gestapo, then that's when they're going to really force this shit on you under what they call medical martial law, man. Because remember, when you go on Obama's bill that he signed back in 2012, remember that chip registry was registered under the medical bill, man. When it went into an implantable device, that was under medical registry, man. So it makes sense that this MOTB is going to fall under what they call medical practices. Because that's going to be the primary thing they're going to use to pull up your business plate.
It says, verse 40, then two shall be in the field, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken, and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come.
You don't know what hour your Yahushua gonna come, man. Yahushua just wait like, all right, man, I'm ready. Shit, we ready.
Con.
We ready to get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah,
Body
kinda.
pains, man. This shit out the blue. Esau.
Right.
These crazy women.
I was just talking to the brother. We ain't seen the sun since Sunday, man. Going 5 days straight, all gloom. No sunlight or nothing, man. What the fuck kind of
Right.
lifestyle is this?
Right. It's the beginning of spring, bro.
Right, you niggas like this shit? I sure as hell don't.
The April showers, May flowers. The fuck around in April will be 100 degrees, and May is shit is all out of course, man.
Right.
And they doing this shit deliberately,
Right.
you know? Because like on the Passover, it was like 70 degrees outside, man. Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, look at it, it's raining.
That's-
Ain't
that's
nothing
the
wrong with a little rain, but it's like shit. You know? It's cold and raining. Go ahead.
What you got on that?
Yeah, you got it out.
Yeah.
I ain't got mine yet.
This is goes with over there. Book of Luke chapter 17, and it's I'll start at verse 28. It says, likewise also as it was in the days of Lot. They did eat, they drank, they bought, they sold, they planted, they builded. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all.
What the fuck is this dude doing, man? God damn. Exhausted shit. That shit make breathing that shit in. It's like,
Nah, bro, but yeah, man. Hey, so like the brother was saying, as soon as we off the scene, and as soon as we, hey, the Lord say, hey, it's time for that famine to come, he takes his prophets off the streets, it's gonna rain on you people, man. Judgment's gonna come. It's gonna come in a big way, man. You're gonna have mass death in these streets. You're gonna have
Yeah.
martial law happening. You're gonna have missiles hitting different places. You're gonna have different foreign troops over here invading, shooting motherfuckers, having their way with the women over here. It's gonna be terrible. Another precept, this is the book of Jeremiah 5:28. It says, they are waxing fat, they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper. And the right of the needy do they not judge. So it goes to show that, you know, our people, like you were saying, they do the worst of the worst. This Pride Month coming up, watch how many of it, it's gonna be our people in that shit versus Esau there.
Right.
We're gonna have more so-called blacks and Latinos in that shit than you're gonna have Edomites.
Yeah.
We're gonna have our own Israelite people out here doing that shit, man. They're gonna overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Right.
Con.
Because it say they judge not the cause of the fatherless. Because really, you niggas in high places, you supposed to be teaching Jake how to be somebody, how to be a real man, how to be a real woman, how to operate in righteousness, man. But that's not going down. When you watch videos of Kevin Samuels, the most of the time he's getting on the mothers of these women for not teaching them how to be wives. What is new now, man? If this generation of women grow up to be mothers, all they gonna know is fucking Uber Eats, man.
Right.
All they gonna know is fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
That ain't teaching your daughter how to be a real wife.
Right.
And you definitely ain't teaching your man, your son how to be a man if he's raised up without a father. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause all Jake do is it's a hope. It's a hope that the next generation covers up the bullshit that they've done.
Right.
Hey, well, what we doing right now, Lord willing, we get beamed up. But even if we die,